This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
These are the do's and don'ts that you do when first starting in the NEMT business. So let's get into the do's and don'ts when you first start your non-emergency medical transportation business or private transportation business. First thing you want to do is do your market research. You want to know what is the fundamentals of getting started. Do you need licensing, special licensing? Do you need a special driver's license? Do you need certification? Do you need a PASS certification, passenger assistance safety sensitivity certifications? Do you need CPR certifications? Is there any special wheelchair assessment certifications that you would need if you're doing wheelchair transportation? That's one of the main things that you want to do when you first get started. You don't want to go off of everybody's information out here that tells you, okay, well, do this, because you are in a different state than everybody else, right? I want everybody to get for you to understand that. Everybody has different regulations that apply to you in your state. So that one thing you need to do. So number one, do your own market research. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm going to tell you, do not be late for your pickup appointments. These particular people more than likely have to be there at a set point in time, meaning if that appointment arrival time is 6:45, meaning they have to be at the appointment by 6:45 a.m. Make sure that you arrive to your appointment promptly, meaning you need to be there at least 30 minutes before the appointment arrives. You want to allow time for you to for traffic, for one, and for them to be able to get in there, get checked in, and everything for that. So, new NEMT owners or private transportation owners, if you're transporting people, let's stay on topic, and be on time. You know what I'm talking about? Because nothing goes to saying that when we dealing with other transportation companies that we get referrals from, and they let us know that either they didn't get picked up or they were mad late and then the appointment got canceled, because usually you only get a 15-minute grace period. So be on time. You know what I'm talking about? That's going to be essential for you in your reviews, and there's people for your company being a stand-up company. You know what I'm talking about? What you want to do is you want to make sure you get you some commercial auto insurance and general liability insurance. And these are some of the things that you're going to need when you're starting your transportation business. You're going to be transporting people. If you're transporting people as for a living, there's different type of insurance that you have to have. And two of the insurances that you may need in your particular area will be commercial auto insurance as well as general liability insurance. Check into it. I have videos on my channel about how to get the best rates for insurance, commercial auto insurance. The numbers are the numbers either way it go, but I'm just giving you a general idea of what you can do and can't do. But make sure you check into your state regulations as far as what you need for when it comes to transporting people in your state. Commercial auto insurance is much needed. Oh yeah, don't be playing loud music when you're going to pick up your clients, or let's say, you have clients inside of your vehicle. Try to have some either soothing music or some talk radio, something that's going to be neutral. Don't be playing all the riff-raff, or whatever your speed of music. Try to keep it, subtle and make it suitable for your clients. Loud music, that's a no. That's a no-go. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it professional at all times. Next, what you want to do is you want to be compliant. Be compliant with all, regulations. Make sure you're up to date on your maintenance records. Make sure you comply with certifications. If you have a 2-year certification with CTAA, make sure you're compliant with that. Make sure that you have everything that's necessary for you to be able to operate as a business. You know what I'm talking about? you don't want to get to the point where you're making good money and then you have to halt business, you know what I'm talking about, because you didn't follow, certain guidelines that's implemented in your particular state. So, you need to be compliant with all regulations. That's enough to be said right there, because you don't want to be losing money just because if something fell by the wayside and you didn't have your books in order where you're up to date on everything. Okay, I don't want to go any further than that because you should know that. Believe it or not, if you smoke, do not smoke in a vehicle, because later on when you're picking up a passenger, you may think that you have got rid of the smell, but believe it or not, non-smokers can smell the scent of any type of tobacco type of product. So no smoking. You know what I'm talking about? You can do this. You can do without it for the duration of your shift. So this shit tastes nasty, by the way. I used to smoke these way back in the days. You know what I'm saying? This is back in my younger days. I may look young, but I'm an older fella. You know what I'm talking about? But the main point is, do not smoke, because this leaves a lingering smell, whether it's cigarettes, cigars, whatever the case may be. So keep it professional at all time. If you have to smoke, take a smoke break outside of your vehicle, and please try to have something that's in your vehicle where you can spray your clothes off if you are a smoker. You know what I'm talking about? We'll leave it at that. What I also want you to do is perform your daily maintenance checks. You want to check your tire pressure. You want to check your oil levels. You want to make sure that you have enough gas in your vehicle. Perform your daily maintenance checks. Make sure your vehicle is clean. And make sure you have your wipes. And if you offer bottled water or things of that nature, make sure that you have all those necessary things to prepare for the ride that you have, your trips for that particular day. So when you're first starting off, I would say, our day starts off, you say roughly around 5:30 in the morning. You go gas up, or you go do your maintenance. Make sure you check your tire pressure and things like that. And then make sure when you gas up, make sure you get your bottled waters and things like that. Make sure you prepare for the particular day. It's nothing to go say it where you're unprepared for that particular. Oh my goodness, Stephanie! Please close that door. You are looking really good today. I mean, that outfit is complimenting you real well. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever you got at home, hopefully you're taking care of you real well. If not, I'll leave that alone. That type of conversation, do not do. Do not talk to your clients inappropriately. I don't care what type of, compliments. Just make sure you keep everything professional at all times. Do not make your clients feel uncomfortable. Do not say any inappropriate words. Don't have any inappropriate language, on the radio. Make sure you keep it keep it professional. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing to make somebody feel uncomfortable and they don't want to feel that way. So make sure you keep it always professional at all times. You know what I mean? Because in this day and age, too many things are happening, and you want to keep this as a professional business. And it's 2024. Come on now, man up or woman up. You know what I'm saying? Just do your job and let's get to this money. You do want to go and get your certifications if it's required in your state. Say, for instance, you want to work with Medicaid, or if you're in a broker state. If you're in a broker state, brokers, directly correlate with Medicaid, right? And so you're going to be the middleman. So if they require you to go get certified in certain things, such as the past certification that we were talking about before, head over to ctaa.org and get certified. Now they have two different ways that you can do this. There's an online certification, which is $50. It's not as extensive as the next one, which is like $750. Or it is $750, unless you are a member. And you want to get certified, and you can go over, the training that they offer for this particular certification. I'll leave you to do your due diligence on that. But they teach you, basically about wheelchair securement and things of that nature. So, and you may need to be CPR certified, because me personally, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, go ahead and get CPR certified. You want to have medical training, right? Medical training, just in case anything happens while you're transporting any patients or clients. You know what I'm talking about? So don't hire drivers as well if you don't have CPR certification or training, because again, you are transporting people. You have lives that you are going to be responsible for, and you want to be at least you or your driver be able to at least, you know, provide training, medical attention to these people until EMT arrives. You know, so this goes without being unsaid. You know, I would think, you know, anybody that would be transporting somebody or having, you know, hiring people to transport somebody, you wouldn't want nothing that goes wrong in that particular instance where, you know, something happens and that particular driver cannot provide some type of training for them. So go to those two places. Red Cross offers CPR certification. You also go to maybe YMCA or, you know, any local organization that provides it. And then CTAA.org is where you can get your PASS certification. So do those things. It's going to be beneficial for your business. And then when you go to medical facilities and you offer, you know what I'm saying, you let them know what type of certifications that they ask you. When they ask you what type of certifications or trainings that you have, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have that boost on other, you know, NEMT companies or private transportation companies that do not offer those services. So always try to, you know, have the, I ain't going to say the one up, but, you know what I'm saying, boss your business up. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, I'll be there in probably about 20 minutes. Okay. Yep, in a minute. Oh yeah. Please don't get distracted and stay on your phone or get on your phone. There's ways that you can handle business without, you know, being on your phone while you're traveling down the road. So that next thing you want to do is please stay off your phones. Pull over and be as safe as possible.